Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, if you would like to use my code in the item shop, it is YoKyle, all caps, no spaces. It does help me whenever you guys make a purchase. Also, if you would like me to make another one of these videos in the future, just let me know in the comments. This first video is going to be pretty simple, pretty basic. Just, I know there's a lot of my viewers that watch me and they are not the greatest and they all want a little bit of help, so this is my way of being able to help you guys all at the same time in a short video. Yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and sub, and yeah, let's get into the first tip. All right, this is tip number 1. So let's say you're in a fight and you're ramping up with someone. What you can do is you can place this floor, edit the floor, and place a ramp like this, so that if they are right here, they are going to be taking damage because you'll be right here. You jump up and then shoot them. This is called the Montage peak. He made this very popular. He actually came up with it years ago, just became popular probably about a year ago. That you just jump up and then shoot at when you're at the top of your jump, and it's great because they have to aim right here in order to shoot you, and it's pretty hard to hit that shot. But yeah, anyways, that's the first one, and let's get into tip number 2. Alright guys, tip number 2 is you never want to drop straight down on someone like this because you can get coned and you have to either run out this way or that way, and at that time you're full pieced. So what you should be doing is placing a ramp here and a ramp there and taking the wall from the side, so then if they go for an edit, you can place the wall and then go for some sort of protected thing, place a ramp. Just, it makes it pretty much impossible for them to hit you. So that's tip number 2. Okay, so this is tip number 3, which I think this has been around since chapter 1. It's kind of shocking that there's a lot of people that still don't know about this. But what you do is, let's say you're in a box, alright? So you're in a box, there's a guy over here, they're pushing. What you can do is either place a ramp like this all the way up against your wall, build a ramp, and then see you can shoot straight through it like that. Or what I like to do is, let's say someone's right there, you can place a ramp like this, place it backwards up against the wall once again, edit, flip it, and then you can shoot through it again. And you can do this if someone's in your box. If someone's out there, you can flip it, edit, and then pump them. Doing this quickly is a little hard, but it's like at the start, once you get used to it, it's really easy. So you can just go like this, just boom, 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 boom. So super simple, easy way to get free damage, and it's pretty hard for them to hit you. Yeah, that is tip number 3. Let's get into number 4. Alright guys, so let's say someone's pushing you. This is tip number 4, by the way, I think, is when someone edits or drops down. I kind of messed up, but immediately going for the pump is just not gonna work against a good player, because they'll drop down just like in tip number 1 or 2, is they'll immediately go for the pump. So what you want to do is, when they drop down, what you want to do is you want to edit, and then as soon as they place ramp, you're gonna cone, and then go try and cone them that way, and then they get stuck, and then you can just pump them. Which he kind of hesitated there because he's trying to, but yeah, he knows. Anyways, what you're gonna do though is just edit cone and then go straight back, pump them. So pretty easy, left or right, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's tip number 4. Alright guys, so when pushing someone's wall, instead of going like this, alright guys, pause really quick. Do you know how many times we had to take this shot right here? Just that, I think we recorded it about 20 times. This dude missed the shot. I'm standing still and he missed it so many times. I just thought I'd throw that in there. It was hilarious, but it also took like 30 minutes just for that first part. Alright, let's get back into the video. So any good player, what they're going to do is the second that you edit, they're going to pump. So to counter that, when you take someone's wall, just like that, that's clip number 5. This is tip number 6. So what you're gonna do, same scenario. you got someone boxed up, there's no ramp, no cone in their box, is when you go for the wall, you're going to place a wall and a ramp like this, and you're going to edit like this, so that when you come over here, you can reset, and you fall straight through. And then you can pump the enemy. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. You just have someone boxed up, get a ramp in there, edit it like this, and then reset. And you got that. And this works from both sides too. You don't have to do the same way or same side. You can go this way. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you edit it like that or all the way, and just reset. And that is trick number 6. Let's move on to number 7. Alright guys, this is tip number 7. Before we get into this one, make sure to use my code. It helps support me a huge amount, and it's 100% free. All you have to do is go type into the item shop in the bottom right corner. It is either all caps or all lowercase. Yo Kyle helps support me whenever you guys make a purchase. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into this one. So you can place builds. You can place builds down and edit them farther in the build mode. So what I mean by this is when you click your build button and you're able to build like your ramps, walls, cones, that is your build mode. So whenever you're in that mode, you can edit farther. So I see how I can edit this wall. I can make it blue and everything. If I switch my gun, my pickaxe, I cannot reach that wall. It just does not let me. This is especially good for, let's say we're doing box fights and there's a guy in that box right there. See, I cannot reach this wall with my pickaxe or my gun. As soon as I pull out my builds, I can reach this, do an edit like that, do one of those edits, and I would be able to get some damage off. So that's a very important, very small tip that a lot of people actually don't know about. Yeah, so just remember, click your build buttons or your build mode, and you can edit from a lot farther away. Yeah, let's get into the next one. Alright guys, this is tip number 8. So this is a way to get high ground without taking any damage. So let's just say there's a guy like up here. Alright, he's on that cone and you're down here. What you can do is you can ramp out and do this. It's called a thwifo cone. So you go like this, wall, 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 cone, and you can just repeat it. Wall, 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 cone. And this is good because it blocks shots from the sides and the top, and if they try and ramp over you, they can't because you have the cone there. And from there you can just keep repeating it, or what you can do is do it like that, and then you can go up through your cone. You can turn around, go like this. There's so many different ways you can get high ground from this spot. Yeah, this is very simple, very easy. Here, I'll go through it one more time. Just build up, wall, 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 cone, or from the other side, wall, 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 cone. So that is tip number 9. Let's get into the final tip, final trick, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, this is tip number 9, second to last one. So instead of tarping, this will be for like tournaments and like competitive. What you're gonna do is, instead of tarping like this, or you go like that, what you can do, which this is called the Booga tarp. I'm pretty sure because he came up with it. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I just know that's what it's called. What you can do is you place a floor, ramp, and a wall, or floor, wall, ramp, and you just repeat that over and over. And it's very simple, and you get this type of thing. But it's better because it only uses 3 mats, 1, 2, 3. As a regular tarp, it uses 4. You have 2 floors and 2 walls, so it saves you mats. The only downside is that you can't change directions like these. You can do diagonals like this, or just go straight. But the Booga tarp, it saves you mats and is a lot more efficient. So use this when you need to really save materials. But yeah, that is tip number 9, and let's move into the final tip of the video. Alright guys, this is tip number 10. So let's say you're going for someone's wall. what you're gonna do is you go for it, and like if you're going from the side like this, you can be up here, whatever. They're gonna edit like that most likely. So just place the ramp down, and then from here you can either edit or reset it and do whatever, or once I said earlier, you can edit like this, reset, pump them. There's so many different things you can do. It's just this blocks the initial edit and the shot that they do, and you have pretty much full control over them, and you can just edit, reset, pump them. So very easy. Just as soon as they edit, you just place the ramp facing that way, and then they're boxed right in there. That's tip number 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright guys, this is the last tip. I decided to throw in a bonus one. Joshua actually came up with this one. So let's say someone's spraying your wall. If they're spraying your wall and they're all the way pushed up against it, you can shoot the people through the wall. See, I did only hit him for 30, but come here, I'm clipping him. Okay, well, that's the last clip, last tip. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to use my code in the item shop. Hopefully those help you. I will probably make another one of these that's going to be a bit more detailed. I thought I'd make a short and easy one. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.